Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, or maybe good evening if you watch this video in the evening. So before we start our lesson, I would like to say congratulations and also welcome to the 8th grade. And this is our lesson, our first lesson. It's English time. Okay, before we start our lesson today, I would like to introduce myself. I am your English teacher now, and my name is Listanti Bidayasari. And then I hope you will enjoy the study with me. And before that, I would like to introduce some of the characters in the book that you will be used. And actually the character appears when you were in the 7th grade, and I hope you still remember all the characters. Okay, these are the characters that will accompany you when you are studying in this semester. The first is Udin. Udin sit in the front, and then Siti is the girl who wear what we call this hijab or veil, and then this is Benny, and behind Benny there is Lina. So you have to memorize between Lina and Dayu. They look similar, but they are different. And the last one is Edo with the curly hair. Okay, do you still remember of all these characters? I hope so. And then let's move to our first chapter. Okay, chapter 1. What will you study in this chapter are how to get attention. So you will study what do you say when you want to get someone's attention. And the second, we will study about how to check someone's understanding. It means that there are some expression that will be used to show or to check someone's understanding. And the third is how to show appreciation to others. It means that how to say the compliment to the people or your friends if they have something good on her or on him. So you will use this expression. And the last one is how to tell what we or other people thinks of something. Okay, so this one you will study about how to ask for someone opinion, and also how to give your opinion to the other. So this is our point today, that from now on I will use English in my English class. I hope you are ready to use your English in our class. Okay, the first materials is how to get attention, and I want you to open the book. There are some pictures that show you about these materials. Okay, I will read the first sentence. Everybody, may I have your attention please? Yes ma'am. Lina said yes ma'am, and also Udin said yes ma'am. So if you want to ask someone attention, you will say, may I have your attention please? May I have your attention please? Okay, if you want to get someone's attention, you have to say, may I have your attention please? Okay, from now on we will use English in our English class. Okay, we will use English in our English class. Siti, what did I say? And then Siti will answer, we will use English in our English class. So the first lesson today is about getting attention, and you will say, "May I have your attention please," when you ask for someone attention. Is it clear? We will move to the next example. The next example, the teacher say, "Hello, excuse me. Listen everybody, I think you need to read chapter 1 too." And then the students will answer, "Yes sir." So if you will give your attention, you will say "Yes sir" or "Yes ma'am." In this example, you see that the teacher said, "Listen, he or she are asking your attention." Jadi kalau ada kata listen, itu artinya guru juga menginginkan adanya perhatian dari para siswanya. Untuk menjawabnya, maka ungkapkan dengan mengatakan yes sir, yes sir. Kalau gurunya perempuan berarti yes ma'am. Oke, the next, yang selanjutnya is about how to check someone understanding. Perhatikan, understanding itu artinya pemahaman. Jadi kalau kamu ingin mengetahui seberapa paham seseorang dengan apa yang kamu katakan, kamu akan menggunakan kalimat ini ya. Here is Lina and here is Siti. Lina said, "Siti, do you understand the story?" And then Siti said, "Not really. She speaks very fast." Itu artinya bahwa Lina ingin mengecek pemahaman dari Siti. "Siti, apakah kamu mengerti ceritanya atau apakah kamu paham dengan ceritanya?" Siti menjawab, "Not really. Tidak terlalu paham. She speaks very fast." Dia ngobrolnya terlalu cepat atau dia berbicara terlalu cepat, makanya Siti tidak paham. Kemudian contoh lain, and the other examples of these expressions is, "Do you understand what I mean?" Itu artinya, apakah kamu mengerti apa yang saya maksud? Ketika kamu mengerti, maka you have to say yes sir or of course, it's alright. Jadi boleh bilang yes sir atau of course juga boleh. Jadi selain dari do you understand the story or do you understand, you can also use the expression do you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Oke, itu adalah cara bagaimana untuk mengecek atau memeriksa pemahaman seseorang. Ada dua kalimat ini ya. Do you understand the story or do you know what I mean? Okay. Next, about how to show appreciation to others. Okay, appreciation means pujian ya. Bagaimana caranya kita menunjukkan pujian kepada orang lain? The first example is, "Your picture is beautiful. I like the color." Gambarmu atau lukisanmu itu sangat indah. I like the color, saya menyukainya. Jadi untuk menunjukkan apresiasi kepada seseorang, di sini menggunakan kata beautiful, cantik or indah ya. Ketika ada seseorang memberikan pujian kepada apa yang telah kamu kerjakan, you will say thank you or thanks. If someone gives you a compliment, you will say thank you for their compliments. Okay. The next example is excellent. That's my girl. Bagus. Itu baru anak saya gitu ya bahasa Indonesianya. Kamu jawabnya apa? Ketika ada yang memuji, maka sama jawabnya thank you ma'am. Terima kasih bu. And then what a wonderful picture. Betapa bagusnya gambarmu. What a wonderful picture. And then Edo said thank you. That's how you respond when someone appreciate your works. Okay. The next material is how to ask for opinion and to show what you think. How to ask for someone opinion. It means that artinya bahwa ini adalah berbagai macam cara yang kita pakai atau berbagai macam ungkapan yang kita pakai untuk menanyakan opini, pendapat, and to show what you think, dan untuk menunjukkan bagaimana pendapatmu atau bagaimana atau apa yang kamu pikirkan itu menggunakan kalimat-kalimat ini. Ini hanya contoh ya, nanti akan lebih banyak lagi, silahkan kalian mencari di Google ya. The first expression is, Udin, do you think Edo is angry with me? Udin, do you think Edo is angry with me? I don't think so. Look, he's smiling. Artinya apa? Udin, apakah kamu pikir Edo itu sedang marah dengan saya? Kemudian Udin jawab, I don't think so. Saya rasa tidak. Lihatlah, dia sedang tersenyum. Itu artinya tidak marah ya. And then, guys, I think Udin will like this notebook. Teman-teman, saya pikir Udin akan menyukai buku ini. What? I don't think so. Udin doesn't like bright colors. Nah, ini memberikan pendapat ya. I think itu artinya saya rasa, saya pikir Udin will like, akan menyukai buku catatan ini. Kemudian teman-temannya akan menjawab, what? I don't think so. Ini pendapat dari teman-temannya. Saya pikir tidak. Saya pikir tidak. I don't think so itu artinya saya rasa tidak atau saya pikir tidak. Udin doesn't like bright colors. Udin tidak suka warna yang cerah atau warna yang terang. Jadi ketika kamu menanyakan opini, kamu bisa menggunakan do you think bla bla bla. Itu bisa kamu gunakan. Nanti jawabannya bisa yes, I think so, or no, I don't think so. These are some questions that can be used to ask someone's opinion. The first is, what do you think of our classroom? What do you think of our classroom? And the teacher said, I think it is a bit dirty, but it is a big and tidy. I think it is a bit dirty, but it is big and tidy. Oke. Jadi, what do you think itu artinya apa atau bagaimana pendapatmu tentang kelas kita. Our classroom itu kelas kita. Bagaimana pendapatmu tentang kelas kita? Saya pikir atau saya rasa ini sedikit kotor, tetapi kelas ini besar dan rapih. Rapih sebenarnya, hanya saja kotor, mungkin belum disapu ya. The next, what do you think of Sita? Bagaimana pendapatmu tentang Sita? I think she's smart, but she's a bit talkative. Saya pikir dia itu pintar, tapi dia sedikit cerewet ya. Nah, mungkin banyak ngobrol ya, sedikit banyak ngobrol, namanya talkative. Itu artinya cerewet. Ini adalah beberapa contoh bagaimana caranya kamu meminta pendapat seseorang. Bisa menggunakan what do you think bla bla. Kalau kamu menanyakan kepada seseorang tentang rumahmu misalkan, maka kamu bisa bilang what do you think of my house, or what do you think of my home. Atau kamu mau tahu tentang pendapat seseorang tentang sekolahmu yang baru misalkan, what do you think of my new school. Jadi belakangnya tinggal diganti ya. Nah, mudah ya, mudah-mudahan bisa ya. I think it's about the expression that can be used to show opinion or to ask for opinion. And we come to the conclusion. Okay, I will give you another examples of how to get someone's attention. There are some expression of how to get someone's attention as follow. This is the example, right? So there are so many kinds of expression that you can use to show or to get someone's attention. The first example is listen. So when you find the class are so crowded and so busy and so noisy, you want to ask your friends attention, you can use this expression, listen. Okay, and the second, look. If you want to show someone about something that you see, you can say look. Kalau listen tadi artinya dengarkan ya, kalau look artinya lihat atau lihatlah. And then attention please, itu artinya perhatian, mohon perhatian, itu ada di attention please. Kemudian ada may I have your attention please. May I have your attention please, itu artinya bolehkah saya minta perhatian kalian gitu ya. And then sorry to bother you, maaf sudah mengganggu, maaf saya mengganggu. Biasanya kalau ke orang-orang yang lebih tua gitu ya, kalau kalian melihat orangnya sedang sibuk kemudian kamu ingin menanyakan sesuatu, maka gunakan kata sorry to bother you. Kemudian ada expression of how to check someone's understanding. There are some expression of checking understanding. Ada beberapa expression, ungkapan untuk memeriksa atau mengecek pemahaman seseorang. Yang pertama apa? Is it clear? Apakah jelas? Yang kedua ada do you understand? Apakah kamu mengerti? Yang ketiga ada are you with me? Apakah kamu mengerti saya? Kemudian yang keempat ada do you know what I mean? Apakah kamu tahu yang saya maksud? Yang terakhir, do you understand what I am saying? Apakah kamu mengerti dengan apa yang saya katakan gitu ya. Ini adalah beberapa contoh kalimat atau ungkapan untuk memeriksa pemahaman seseorang. Kemudian ada lagi expression of how to show your appreciation to others. Jadi ini bagaimana caranya kamu menunjukkan apresiasi atau penghargaan atau memuji seseorang. Following are some examples of showing appreciation. The first is excellent. Wah, bagus, hebat gitu. Kamu bisa bilang excellent. And then your handwriting is good. Wah, tulisanmu bagus gitu. Or your hair is good. Itu juga memuji ya. Kemudian her mother is friendly. Ini digunakan kalau kalian ingin memuji orang lain gitu ya. You are diligent. Kamu sangat rajin atau kamu rajin ya. Itu juga memuji. Jadi ada temannya yang selalu datang pagi hari dan membereskan kelas, kamu bisa memujinya dengan mengatakan you are diligent. Kemudian that marvelous. Wah, menakjubkan gitu ya. Itu artinya beberapa kalimat atau ungkapan yang bisa digunakan untuk memuji seseorang. Ada excellent, ada good, friendly, diligent, marvelous. Semua kata-kata ini adalah kata sifat. Jadi kata sifat-sifat yang baik itu bisa digunakan untuk memuji seseorang. Yang terakhir adalah expression of how to ask for opinion. Ungkapan bagaimana caranya kita meminta atau menanyakan opini atau pendapat. Ada apa saja? Ada what do you think of? Or what is your opinion about? What is your opinion about? Atau do you think bla bla bla? Atau don't you think? Atau don't you think bla bla bla. Nah, beberapa expression yang sudah saya ungkapkan tadi, saya harap kalian bisa mencoba mempraktekkan mengucapkannya ya. Ada tugas yang harus dikerjakan di sini. Nah, ini assignment tugasnya, practice the expressions of, artinya praktekkan ungkapan-ungkapan dari asking for attention. checking understanding, showing appreciation, asking for opinion. Silahkan praktekkan dan nanti tolong direkam. Record your practice and send it to your teacher's email. Jadi rekamannya nanti dikirim ya, dikirim ke email guru kalian dari kelas A sampai kelas F itu nanti sama saya, kelas G sampai kelas K nanti ke Pak Ahdan. Silahkan tanyakan emailnya ya. Praktekkan yang mana yang harus dipraktekkan. Ini yang harus kalian praktekkan nantinya. Expression of how to get someone attentions. Yang pertama, listen. Yang kedua, look. Yang ketiga, attention please. Yang keempat, may I have your attention please. Yang kelima, sorry to bother you. Selanjutnya, tadi sudah dikasih contoh how to check someone's understanding. Yang pertama, is it clear? Is it clear? Yang kedua, do you understand? Yang ketiga, are you with me? Yang keempat, do you know what I mean? Or do you know what I mean? Yang kelima, do you understand what I am saying? Do you understand what I am saying? The next, expression how to show your appreciation to others. The first, excellent. Excellent. The second, your handwriting is good. Your handwriting is good. The third, her mother is friendly. Her mother is friendly. The fourth, you are diligent. You are diligent. The fifth, that marvelous. That marvelous. Next, expression how to ask for opinion. You can say, what do you think of? What do you think of? Or what is your opinion about? What is your opinion about? Bukan about ya, about. Kemudian yang ketiga, do you think bla bla bla, or don't you think bla bla bla. Itu tugasnya. Jangan lupa untuk direkam dan kirimkan via email guru-guru kalian. Okay? Thank you for your attention. See you on the next meeting. I hope you enjoy the study. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.